Hello, ECE students. Okay, so this week we have a little bit of a different assignment for you. Okay, you're going to be preparing a 1 to 3 minute video speech, okay, or a video presentation. All right, so first of all, your options for this, you may choose to be on camera. You may choose to not be on camera. It's completely up to you. So that's the first part of this. Second, you're going to be discussing a few things. Specifically, why did you choose to become an early childhood educator? Why did you choose this profession? What drew you to this profession? Was there a specific moment in time that made you realize, oh, I really want to become an ECE? Was it just something that you were interested in and thought perhaps you would be really good at? Were there people in your life that inspired you to become an early childhood educator? Okay, so that's part of what you're going to be answering. You're also going to be discussing what your goals are when you graduate. Okay, think about that. I want you to take some time and really map this out. What do you want to do when you graduate? Are you ready to jump right into the field? Would you like to work in a preschool, in a childcare center? Would you like to work for the community as perhaps in an early on center? Would you like to work in a kindergarten classroom? I want you to look into what job opportunities there are, right? Because again, in this module, we're talking about professionalism and professional development, right? So what opportunities are there for when you graduate, and what is your goal for when you graduate, okay? And then you're also going to be discussing, have there been any favorite moments thus far in your journey of becoming an early childhood educator? You know, you might have some experience working so far in the field, and if so, I want you to tell me about your favorite moments, okay? Now, this video presentation needs to be between 1 and 3 minutes long and no longer. So I need you to work on it and make sure that you're timing yourself so that you're not going over that 3 minute, okay? And there's a couple of programs that you can use for this. I would suggest using Canva, okay? And what you would do on Canva is you would go into a presentation, okay? And what you can do in there is you can do bullet points, you know, to and design your presentation using bullet points and pictures. You can use pictures from your real life and upload them. You can use pictures from the stack of like millions of pictures that they have already embedded in the program. And when you do this presentation, you're going to go into, basically it's a talk, I think it's called a talking presentation, and then you can present and record. And the good thing about this is you can see your notes, but the viewer can't see your notes. And you can choose to either be on camera talking or off camera talking. So this is how I do all of my lectures. Sometimes I'm talking where you can see me, and sometimes I'm talking just behind the scenes. And either way you choose to do is completely up to you. Or there's another program called Screencast-O-Matic, okay, where you could pull up a PowerPoint presentation, okay, and then you can use that program to talk over top of your PowerPoint presentation so your audience can see this. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is, if you use Screencast-O-Matic, you're going to have to save this and upload it to your personal YouTube channel, okay? And if you use Canva presentation, you can just directly enter the link, okay? So when you're finished recording, it says save and copy. So basically you're going to save it and then you're going to copy and paste it into a Word document, okay? And then that way I can open it from there. Okay, so those are your two choices. But if you do use Screencast-O-Matic, you're going to have to upload it to your own personal YouTube channel, okay? So that's the logistics behind it. And it also, your outline of your assignment will explain further for you. And as well, there's a rubric attached, so you can make sure that you follow along with the rubric for how you're going to be graded on this. I'm going to take into consideration creativity. I'm going to take into consideration the thought that you've put into this assignment. And I'm going to be taking into consideration, using person first and respectful language throughout your presentation, okay? And again, I want you to be very mindful of the time of your presentation. Now, here's the good news. This isn't due this week. You have 2 weeks, okay? So it's not due this week. You're going to have all of this week and next week, and it will be due in week 4. Okay, so if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. But I think this is probably pretty clear. I hope so anyway. Okay, good luck and have fun. Okay.